Greetings and welcome, minions, to another episode of Let's Play Dungeons 3. Right, the storming of Doloran. Time to put Crowley to work. Yeah, I'm not sure how well I'm gonna do on this one. But we should have some new demons to play with that I didn't necessarily unlock in the previous mission. That's fine though. Let's just play.
We've finally reached Doloran. With the pit fiend, Crowley, we'll effortlessly overrun the city and kick Yaina Overproud's ass. But could we solve it peacefully instead? Maybe they want to surrender.
Talia, your shameful deeds have not gone unnoticed. You have committed yourself to evil and killed grimly. You have led an army of evil here to Doloran. I cannot allow that, for I fight for capitalism and neoliberalism. Love and justice. I am Yaina Overproud, and in the name of Doloran, I will punish you.
Okay. I guess we can forget the peaceful solution thing. The armies of evil, forward!
Bravely, or extremely stupidly, the do-gooders of Doloran threw themselves at Crowley, but they could do little against his concentrated power, his steeled muscles, and his fiery breath.
This isn't over yet, as if a ridiculous little demon could stand against me. Thunderbolt, fly and win!
A powerful spell hit Crowley, instantly evaporating all the weaker creatures around him. He seemed considerably weakened.
Hey, that's not fair! Just wait! I have a few tricks up my own sleeve, you fraud! Strengthen, demon! Fly and win!
Talia now also cast a spell on Crowley. Both spells seemed to balance each other out. At the same time, they surrounded the pit fiend with a storm of chaotic energy. This would protect him from all damage. Unfortunately, it would also protect everyone outside the energy vortex from Crowley.
This isn't over yet. Men, I need your support. Go to that demon and stay close to him. That will strengthen my spell.
That sounds dangerous.
He's almost banned, you idiots. He cannot do anything to you. Get a move on.
Come, creatures. I need your support. Stay close to Crowley to strengthen my spell. Fear not, the forces surrounding him are harmless. To me.
My goodness! I'm hardly needed for this intro. The fast-acting evil threw everything it had into getting its creatures close to Crowley in order to support Talia's spell.
Yeah, we'll do that eventually. But we do need a lot of stuff, and Crowley is not really going anywhere. Alright, so we have a grand total of 3 minions. Well, that's gonna be fantastic. Alright, I will have to keep an eye on that. Because it does also mean that I don't have Talia during this mission. So I can't really wait for her support. Now, there's an entrance here, and I don't have any undead yet. Well, let's get that going. I do have some evil.
Crowley himself was less than pleased by the magical energies that swirled around him. After all he wanted was to bring chaos and destruction to the world. His superhuman demonic powers allowed him to temporarily resist all the spells and move forward. Of course, he would only do so on the unrighteous evil's orders. For although he was a mighty pit fiend, he was not a giant floating hand that could easily crush any and all creatures if it so wished.
Is that a mild stab at me there, narrator? I'll have you know I'm working at peak efficiency. Well, moderately peak efficiency. I am still recovering somewhat from a cold, which I am refusing to call a flu because it did not give me diarrhea. It was annoying as the flu, but that's not the point. Right, one more critter. It may as well be a goblin. Alright. Let's have a bit of fun.
It's payday.
Now what I really need
Heroes
is...
of Doloran had finally gathered their courage and moved closer to Crowley in order to intensify their leader, Yaina Overproud's spell.
Get ready to intercept them. That spell really doesn't need to get any stronger.
Forward, brave warriors! Together we will defeat this evil! Thunderbolt, open!
Now I just need to make sure that Crowley doesn't get pushed all the way back. But I must make sure that he doesn't die, so...
Crowley was forced back. The absolute evil had to send its creatures to support him.
Alright. Move, please.
Slowly but surely, Crowley was forced back. The idle evil had better support him quickly.
Right now I'm not all that fussed about what's happening there, so... just get that down there first. And plan ahead a little bit for the rest of the rooms. Let's see. Well, may as well set this area up for the construction of... well, of the rest of our stuff. we wait for the army to recuperate a bit. I really need some evil before I continue on. And to think he is supposed to be able to beat this mission in 40 minutes. Feels a bit optimistic, but I suppose it's not impossible. Alright. I should at least start getting my toolboxes ready. I think my army is, well, as close to ready as it's gonna be. Let's snag that Isle of Good before I start pushing again. Because I really need some tougher minions. And this is gonna be tricky enough without Thalia to give me some additional firepower.
Go on like this. Men, find the source of this evil. Enter the dungeon and destroy it.
Not a good time. I'm kind of busy here at the moment.
A group of heroes made their way into the dungeon to lead the armies of evil into a two-fronted war. Fortunately, the underground was laced with traps and so on, so that they didn't stand a chance. You did lace it with traps, didn't you?
In the fullness of time.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. The recovering evil would build a chamber of relaxation. There, demons could leave their non-existent cares behind them as they took a warm manna bath. It also allowed them to attain higher levels.
For now, I'll just settle for getting a little bit extra demons and perhaps an arcanium.
The heroes strengthened Yaina Overproud's spell and slowly pushed Crowley back.
Very good. That adds some new momentum. Time to die, Yaina Overproud.
Defend the dungeon heart. Crowley had already been forced far back. Something needed to be done urgently. Crowley was forced back. The absolute evil had to send its creatures to support him.
Right. Let's push him back.
Once I'm done with you, I'm gonna raise Doloran to the ground.
You will never defeat me. I fight for good. We win in every story.
Yeah, not every story has a happy ending there, you know?
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.
Yes! More power! Excellent! Thank you, Crowley!
Meanwhile, Crowley had covered half the distance. Not much longer, and Doloran would fall.
Never! Men, attack!
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe wait a moment. I mean, I kinda want to attack, but I kinda also need my minions to be, you know, defending me a bit. I mean, after all, they are sort of kind of vital.
Entered the dungeon through the back entrance. Wait, heroes had entered the dungeon by the back entrance? Alert!
And then don't design dungeons with a back entrance. Well, at least Crowley is currently safe. And I need to take the rest of the islands.
The heroes strengthened Yaina Overproud's spell and slowly pushed Crowley back. There are enemies in your dungeon. Crowley's fabulous heroes had surrounded Crowley, and through Yaina Overproud's spell, slowly pushed him back. The lazy evil had to do something to stop them.
Go, you dogs! Crowley needs your support! Now!
I'm working on it. I need a little bit more time before my minions are ready to push past the halfway point with that cannon tower in the middle. Right, Crowley can stay there for a bit, while my minions will take care of business. Alright, let's get the lecture hall going, so I can at least get that settled. Right. Well,
The senseless evil had so far neglected to eradicate one of the heroes' camps.
I had not neglected anything, but it is the end of this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.